Hi, welcome to Making a Better Me Day 90 update. Not only is it day 90, but it's also 3 months update. So this may be a little bit of a long video because it's been an interesting, busy day to say the least. Had a few unexpected things happen, so I've got a fair bit to say. I'm going to start off with a sort of a review of what my vlog is about real quickly. Making a Better Me is a vlog that I started on January 1st, or actually December 31st, I believe, not sure which. And it was about sort of like a New Year's resolutions type thing. And in this vlog, I plan to talk about my journey towards improving my health, fixing some injuries that have had nagging at me for quite some time, working on my shoulder and my elbows, trying to help my knee, although I don't know that that's going to help, and lower back pain. So getting myself through those injuries and getting myself back working out properly in the gym. And I'm on my way there. I still haven't been able to start working out properly, but I am doing workouts that are focused on stretching, cardio, and abdominal work, strength. And I had been doing some leg stuff, although my knee decided it didn't really like that. So I'm going to try to work the knees back in, or the legs back in the next little while, legs and calves, and hopefully we can get that going properly without too much pain. There's another step to this vlog that I wanted to mention, and that is I also wanted to be able to help my wife more around the house with chores and things like that. And when I say help, I don't mean that everything is her job. It's we're a team and we do things together, but sometimes our team has been not up to par. We've failed each other by not pushing each other, and we failed each other by not getting things done at times. So we've been working together and trying to make sure our house is in a better state most of the time, keeping up with dishes, keeping up with the cleaning better, keeping up with paperwork and bills and things like that better than we have in the past. So I think, in a lot of ways we've been very successful at that. I feel like we've been more on top of the cleaning, for sure, more on top of paperwork, bills, and things like that. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, I believe, or the day before, we actually met with our financial planner to have our taxes submitted. I would say almost certainly this is the earliest we've ever done that, so go us. So that's a huge accomplishment. So yeah, that's what this vlog is about. There may be some other things added to this vlog over time. I will from time to time throw in a few extra videos that I think are relevant, or that maybe explain something that I've done in a day or something like that. So there may be occasional updates and things that go with it. So let's start talking about today and what happened. One thing, I don't know where to fit this in, so I'll start off with it. Pretty proud of myself, actually. Today was day 2. Not that I'm trying to quit drinking pop completely yet, but I am trying to reduce my pop consumption, and today was the second day that I did not have any pop. So I feel pretty positive about that. Typically, because especially today, I would typically have pop with my supper meal at my mother-in-law's, or a turkey dinner. I've always had a can of Pepsi there when I have that, and today I opted for water, and I'm trying to drink more water in general. So I feel really like I'm trying to get more in the habit of that, and I'm hoping that I can stay in the habit of that and keep on top of that and reduce my pop consumption, and who knows, maybe even eliminate it. That would be ideal. So that's one of the things that I'm pretty excited about and pretty proud about the last little while. I feel like I really do need to sort of step up my game a little bit with some of the things, at least in the gym wise and the eating habits, to try to help fuel my progress into getting healthier and feeling better. So I am really making attempts to make some changes and improve things. So what else happened today? Well, get up, not super early, but not late by any stretch. But I did just sort of hang out and chill on the computer for the morning. Saw lots of little funny things that I shared on Facebook and all kinds of great stuff like that. And that was all good and fun, and I enjoyed myself. But later in the morning, I decided, okay, it's really time to get moving and get some things done. So I did go upstairs and cleaned up the bath, or the kitchen sink, and did a few dishes. Not a lot, but I did do a few. After that, ended up having some lunch, and I decided it was actually looking like a really nice day. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get out and get the bush that's under one of our back windows fixed up. It took some heavy damage in the storm a couple of weeks ago, and it wasn't looking too good. And I thought, okay, I'm going to have to really do some cutting and some hacking and do that. Also, the bush is one that typically needs to be trimmed because it grows out of control. So on top of removing all the broken material that would soon be dead material, I also ended up cutting out doing all the trimming on that bush. So I'm hoping it'll survive the hack job it received today, and we'll go from there. Also on top of that, I end up with a huge brush pile, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. It will take me months, I'm sure, to cut that down and get it into the composter every 2 weeks and get it out of here. But that may be what I'm stuck doing, is cutting it into little chunks and putting it in the composter for weeks. Hopefully I can find somebody who can help me out with that. Maybe we can get it hauled away or something. But anyways, so that was pretty good. I was glad to get that done. Something that I wanted to get done early, before the things got leaves and got heavy and things like that. So I feel pretty happy about getting that done. So shortly after that, I'm going to actually leave this out until for now and bring it up later, because I don't want to talk about it as part of my day, although it did affect me. After that, I've been wanting to shampoo the carpets in the upstairs bedrooms. So I was able to do Leanne in my room. We did the carpet in there, got it all shampooed up, and I was also able to do Jessica's room. Tamara's room was off limits, and it's still kind of a mess, so I wasn't able to gain access to that room. But I'm hoping for maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm not sure how that's going to go. So yeah, that was a really big job that I feel really good about, really happy about getting that done. I'm always fascinated by how black the water is when you shampoo the carpets in the house. I haven't done it in a long time, but I know even when I was doing it regularly, it didn't matter if it was a month or something, the water would be just black coming out, and really quite disgusting. So glad to have gotten that done, getting a lot of that dirt and smell and stink out of those carpets, and so yeah, that was good. After that, or sort of in the middle of that, really, I ended up helping Leanne. As I mentioned, we went to my mother-in-law's for turkey dinner today, and for Easter. And quite often, what we do is there's a few people that come for dinner, and usually most people will bring one dish, and she does the rest. It just sort of takes some of the pressure off her. So I helped Leanne prepare some of the dish that we took to supper today. I helped her by cutting up turnip, which she always finds to be a little difficult because turnip's a little bit big and hard to cut through and stuff like that. So I was able to help her by cutting up the turnip, and we actually mashed turnip and carrots together and add a little bit of brown sugar and some butter, and it's actually quite yummy. So that was our contribution to the dinner today. So yeah, so I had helped her with that, and then after that was all done, we headed up there for dinner, and I must say we had a really nice meal. Some of my mother-in-law's friends were there, and it's just kind of a nice time together and enjoying a meal together. And everything was delicious as always. So after that, we came home, and Leanne and I did manage to watch an episode of Game of Thrones, and then after that, we decided we decided to head out to Cheese Curds and grabbed a little bit of their ice cream, their chocolate ice cream, and then we headed to the gym. And I gotta say, I was pretty pleased with myself at the gym tonight. I started off my workout with a half an hour of medium to moderate to higher intensity cardio on the recumbent bike, but I felt pretty good about it. I felt like I was pushing a little harder and keeping up a higher pace, and I have recently increased the resistance on the recumbent bike, so I felt like that was pretty good. After that, I did a full stretching routine. I felt pretty good about that. Stretched everything out real nice. Trying to get my body feeling a little bit more limber. And on top of that, I also did my my physio exercises and things to help me with my recovery. So I was able to get through all that. And then I spent took a little 15-minute session in the massage chair while I was waiting for Tamara to finish. It was kind of interesting tonight. It was probably the first night that I can remember that Leanne came and worked out with us in the night, so it was nice to have her there with us. Kind of different, but nice at the same time, so that was really fun. So I'm going to come back to the thing I talked about a little bit earlier, or started to talk about earlier, about the thing that kind of went weird and was really unhappy with today. While I was out trimming the tree, my youngest daughter Tamara came home from work, and she was pretty upset, and she got fired today during the Easter weekend. And I gotta say, it came as a big shock. She had not been told that she'd been doing anything wrong up to that point, because she'd been there less than 3 months. They really didn't have to give her a reason. They originally started by saying that, oh, they wouldn't be able to give her enough hours, and then said that she wasn't working fast enough. But in the past, they've always praised her work and said that she was a good employee and was doing a great job. So I don't know where that came from. Her place of employment, I'm gonna mention it here, and hopefully, I don't know if there's any rules against this or not, but it's Hub Grub in Truro, and I gotta say, I'm gonna be boycotting the place from now on, and I hope that anybody else that's watching this may join in the boycott. I will transfer my business to Cheese Curds, which actually, in my opinion, does make a better burger, and it's actually a bigger burger for the same money. So you know what, I'll go there. It's that's fine for me. The other thing I'll do while I'm talking is I'll give a more honest review of Hub Grub. In the past, I have said, great food, blah blah blah, mostly because my daughter works there and I wanted to support her place of employment. Since she doesn't work there now, and we're being completely honest, I'm going to say a few things about Hub Grub's food. One of the things I've noticed is the burgers are overcooked on the outside, undercooked on the inside. Typically, that seems to be pretty common with burgers I've received there, and tend to be a little bit dry by the time they get to the end of that. They just seem to be not much on there. So, that's fine. The burgers are small patty, and certainly, in my opinion, not worth the $8.95 price tag on most of their burgers. And $3.50 for an extra patty just blows my mind. I can't even imagine you know, how that is justified, $3.50 for a quarter-pound patty added to your burger. But anyways, that's just me, I guess. So the other thing I will say about them is, you know, their French fries are very good, but yeah, I can't see me heading back there for any reason. So that's my honest review of Hub Grub from my experiences. Is their burgers are okay. They're, you know, they're different. They've got some unique flavors, but certainly not justifying the price that they're charging when you can get for the same price a much bigger, much better portion at Cheese Curds, and really, you know, still here in the Truro area. So that'll be, like I say, probably taking my business. Other than that, that's, I guess, about everything I wanted to say tonight. So I know this video was a little bit lengthy, and I had a lot of interesting things to say. Or I think they were interesting. I hope you think they were interesting. I feel like today was a pretty good day overall, other than my daughter's unfortunate incident. So yeah, we'll go for that, and we'll take it from there, and we'll make tomorrow a better day. I do have to say, you know, happy Easter to everybody. I know it's, I guess, officially Easter here now, so if you're watching this video, it may be Easter where you are now too. So happy Easter. I hope the bunny finds you and brings you lots of nice treats. Who fires somebody over Easter weekend? Like, what a crap thing to do. I don't know. Anyways, that's just kind of bothered by that, but whatever. I guess not everybody has the same morals and values. So yeah. So happy Easter, everyone. Looking forward to tomorrow, and I'm hoping, you know, I'm enjoying the long weekend, having some time away from work, and being able to get some things done. I'm glad to see the weather changing and spring sort of making an appearance, so I'm really excited about that. I know tomorrow we're having another turkey dinner with my mother. It'll be a much more what's the word I'm looking for? A much less formal affair than at my mother-in-law's, but it'll still be a great meal, and I'm looking forward to that. And as I mentioned, on Monday, we are still planning to go to the Body Works display down at the Museum of Natural History. So I'm really kind of excited about going and checking that out. I've heard fabulous things about it, so I think it'll be fun to see. So yeah, that's it for tonight. I will close it up with saying, you know what? If you've watched my video and you've enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up or the like button. Leave some comments. I'd love to hear what you think about anything that happened today. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Really kind of neat to have you people out there watching, and kind of interesting for me to see how things go. So please check out my channel, and check out my videos, and let us know what you think. All right, have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.